In Taekwondo?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Anything?
No particular hobbies as such where I pursued it to the highest extent. I paint, I dance, and yeah, I like knowing more on science, especially physics.
Alright.
So mechanical was a subject which I had to take.
Anusha, I'll come back to you. Shruti, do you have any particular hobbies that you focused on while you were studying? Anything else apart from studying?
I'm very interested to see something. Something means we're just traveling in buses, right? So we are just sitting in a bus and seeing something. Just applied physics. Why it is what air is coming fast? Why air is coming fast?
So you would, alright. So you would continue with the. Alright, that's pretty interesting. So Anusha, okay, what about you? What would you like to diverge, if you can, a little bit of the secrets of how you studied and how you secured these marks?
Yes, many people don't know the strategy how to write the exams. They waste time. So time management is very important. So you have to fix time for each answers. So while writing also, many people do a mistake. They write unnecessary things. So usually one have to write.
But isn't it, before you say that, isn't it in arts that the more you write, the more marks you actually get?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
So it has to be a pictorial representation. You have to represent how the topic is relative, how the topic is currently related to current situation. So if you are able to connect the textual matters with current situation, then definitely you can write a good answer and you can score a good marks.
All right. Ajay, now since you're also a topper, what would you suggest? How should people go about writing their exams and also studying?
No, writing the examination in the sense, you will have to get into the foot of an evaluator initially. You'll have to look into, you have 100 papers in front of you to get evaluated.
Yeah, correct.
And you see every paper is showing the same routine answers, then of course you are going to get some average mark. So your paper need to be represented in a much better way than what others write.
Okay.
So in case of arts example, so everyone is going to write stories together for sheets, right? So instead you can put in some diagram or some pictorial representation from flowchart. Yes, of course. Some flowchart which would give you more value. This is what we call value addition. So there need to be value addition of the answers.
But in politics, for example, you took political science. What can you put there?
I'll give an example. So there is something called popular sovereignty. There is something called dictatorship.
Yes.
So you want to represent the ways of the governance around the world.
True.
So you simply write a governance in the center with a circle, just write dictatorship, popular sovereignty, and all those various different types of socialism. So all these governments around, and just show an arrow mark.
So basically you're trying to say is everybody's going to write stories, but yours should be something different that will pull.
Yes, whatever you write, give a gist of the whole thing within a diagram, so that the evaluator knows, okay, this guy has understood the subject and he knows what the subject is. Because it's not easy to bring in something into a diagram. Right?
Yes.
You will have to understand the subject in depth. Only then can you represent it.
All right. Did you also do the same thing? Shomi, we'll start with you.
So
yeah, you had to do that.
Way
you have completely diagrams and math and everything.
So
how did you make it different? I mean, because everyone's going to give yours. It'll be math. It comes. You have diagrams. So
yeah.
What can you make it? What did you make it different?
Yeah, we have diagrams, but it should be particular. It should be labeled.
Okay.
Of course.
No, many are going to label it. So how do you make it stand out?
There's nothing called standing out in engineering. You answer to the point. Either you know the answer or you don't know. It's like that. So you cannot write something else other than that. So you are always evaluated based on what is the result that you get out of it. So maths, of course, you get the result, you are right, or else no.
And Shruti, what did you do? Anything different in your answer paper to actually let it stand out?
Actually, the same method. I used to write the diagrams in the middle of the something. If they ask any questions about, it works because evaluator can understand easily the diagrams rather than the writtens. So if they see the diagram, so she understand everything. Maybe they give good marks.
And Rujan, what did you do to get it out, let it stand out amongst the hundreds and thousands of other papers?
In chemistry, nothing called diagrams much because it's organic chemistry. So the thing is only reactions, and I need to write reactions, whatever we learned.
Okay.
I mean answer for the same question.
Okay.
And then I used to underline the main points in the answer after writing the answer.
All right. The keywords, the key
keywords.
points. Okay.
Yeah. So the evaluator can find the answer in different way.
And quickly.
Quickly.
Discussion. Now, you securing, or you all securing these gold medals, 90% would be because of your own initiative. Am I right with that? At least? All right. Now, considering that you have passed, you've got these gold medals, would you say, or do you have any idea about if changes are necessary in the way your curricula is formulated or formed, or the type of, whether you need more practicality, more or should they add more theory? What would you have to say about that? Any changes needed?
Already it's there in chemistry. We have theory and practical.
So you're happy with the way the entire curriculum has been formulated?
I'm happy with that. One thing I want to tell you is, because of this semester scheme, nobody will gain more knowledge. Only the people used to concentrate on scoring.
Okay.
So gaining knowledge is important.
So the annual system is much better.
Annual system is very much better than this semester scheme.
All right. And Shruti, what about you? Do you think any changes are required, or you're happy with the way the curriculum has been set?
So it is happy because in Department of Physics it is very nice. Okay. But we want something what lab equipment is really lab equipment. Okay. Means lab equipment is what nowadays we are just in the digital world, right?
Yes.
So we want something like that, digital labs, and we want seminars about the Nobel Prizes winners in physics. So we want to meet the Nobel Prize winners, and if they meet the students, students get inspired by that.
True. Yes.
So we want something like seminars, and I just with my friend, means annual scheme is better
much
than
better.
semester.
And are you saying the annual scheme is much better because apart from studying, you can also do other things, like personality development, which Anusha was saying, or other things? So your hobbies, is that one of the reasons you're talking about the annual system?
So in semester we are just concentrate on studies and in
nothing else.
Nothing else. But in the end of the semester we just want to study the syllabus within the syllabus, and we have to score. But in annual scheme, just we are interested in syllabus. We go depth of the syllabus.
All right.
So that is the basic idea of annual scheme and semester.
All right. And Soumya, what do you have to say about this?
In engineering, you have a set of questions for each marks. 20 marks a question, 20 marks a question, and you read these chapters and you're done.
Okay.
You can pass with 100 marks also.
Okay.
But I would like this syllabus should be set such that not like they should not concentrate on grouping the chapters to give score. It should be complete. All the questions have to be mandatory. Then alone engineers can establish a connect. Yeah.
All right.
And no subject should be given as an optional. Everything should be made mandatory.
Compulsory.
Yes, so that you never know, because you leave that subject and you never know that it might be of your interest.
All right, point.
As an engineer, you just don't have to know design. You should know the
basically you're saying
manufacturing
like
process.
a buffet wherein let everyone try everything, then only the student will know what they like.
Yes, and also there should be a connect. If you have to design this box, you should also know how it is to be manufactured to make it more feasible.
All right.
So all these subjects are mandatory. You don't skip a subject. So I would like the university to make more subjects mandatory, and also make all the questions mandatory.
All right, and Anusha, finally, very quickly in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm happy with current strategy of BA, but one thing I have to tell is there should be a performance appraisal. That is, the university officials should come to each and every college, and they have to look into the students' performance and their activities and their personality development, because arts means definitely they neglect it. It's not like engineering or medical subjects.
Because it's arts.
Yes. Okay. So they have to look into their performance, and according to the performance, they have to give the allocation of seats to each colleges. So I would like to see this one change in Bangalore University.
All right. Anyhow, we don't have enough time, but thank you all, and once again, congratulations. It's fantastic. I hope everyone has heard and taken a bit of the secrets that you have diverged, and also the officials, university officials will take those points that you mentioned into consideration. Thank you. Congratulations once again. We have a News 9 special on the other side.